That's match number 10 of the Lankan Premier League for 2026. The Galle Gallants taking on the Jaffna Kings. So a little bit earlier, out in the middle, the two captains were there, and it was the Jaffna Kings. Bhanuka Rajapaksa called correctly and decided that they would field first. Oh, a couple of changes across the board really for the sides. For the Galle Gallants, out goes Mahedi Hassan, Niraj and Lasat Kruspule, and in comes Chris Lynn and Tarindu Ratanaika. And for Jaffna, out goes Zahul Khan, and in comes Mohammed Shiraz. Two wonderful teams, full of all-rounders, full of form, and a big game awaits us here this evening. Right, away we go. Cut him in half.
Oh, Chris Lynn, he gets that over, so that'll be for the first one for the evening.
Got him, oh yes, looking for that offside, and it just slides on, and Valalage has got a big one in Harper.
The bottom edge. But second time, not lucky. Yeah, massive wicket. He's been consistent. Sam Harper gone for 3. 9 for 1, the Gallants.
Goes long and goes all the way.
Wonderful seam position. That's why he's getting so much movement. The seam hitting the deck. Rasalanko was waiting. The dots were building. Yes, yes. He gets it. That's what we were looking for. The slip was waiting. And he gets the length and the line right, Shiraz.
It's the perfect delivery, isn't it? He has to play it and just pushes at it. Simple catch. Good bit of cricket from Jaffna. Exceptional bit of cricket from the men in blue. And they're making some early inroads here. As Lanka is the next to go for 6. Galle 16 for 2.
Lynn goes extra cover. That'll be 4.
Looks to go over the top and he gets it. Maybe off the bottom of the bat, but he'll get a boundary. This has been hit over the top and gone for 6. The first delivery of Shakib. It's Chris Lynn.
It was too wide. And that helped the cause of the batter, Chris Lynn.
Oh, this time, oh goodness. That is another massive one.
Look, he is trying so many things with his first over. That was an arm delivery. He tried to follow the batter with a ball. Going with the arm wasn't the right idea. That has gone all the way once again.
Anything in his arc, he's going to go after them. Whether it is short or full, that time pace on.
Does it again. And gets the same result. 4th 6.
And this time just dragged it. That time slightly short. He's dispatched some really good quality stuff as well. He's punished them. Cuts off it into the pitch. Slower delivery. Punished for 4.
That's in the air, high in the air. Who's going to get it? It's Avishka Fernando. And that man has got a knack of picking up wickets. He has removed the danger man.
Chris Lynn miscuing it, looking to go over mid-off. And a very good catch by Avishka Fernando. Didn't have to run much. It was about judging and being stable under the ball.
Well, Jaffna Kings can breathe now. That was a good innings, entertaining one from Chris Lynn. 46, 64 for 3.
Now asking for the catch, and it is out. And that's because he can surprise you with pace.
Bowled a heavy ball, and which reared off the surface. Bowled a bouncer with searing pace and a good catch behind stumps. Once again, ahead in this game, Jaffna Kings, and through that man, Lizard Williams, 2 wickets for him in the over. It's 65 for 4.
That's out of the screws and doesn't have enough. It has more than enough. It has sailed high and long.
Nowhere near the pitch of the delivery, going with the stroke. And the way Dasun Shanaka has been striking the ball ever since the LPL started. Just matter of time. Going back to back, long off, gets underneath and takes it. Trying to go for the second one in consecutive deliveries, and Shakib Al Hasan gets the big fish. Dasun Shanaka, the skipper of the Gallants.
Gave himself a bit too much room this time. Not out of the middle, high up in this night sky, and a very good catch in the end. Ibrahim getting under it, and the experience of Shakib Al Hasan on display. He says thank you very much. And the skipper, he's going to have to walk back. 12 off 10 for him today. Galle in all sorts of trouble, 86 for 5.
That's a wonderful stroke, struck powerfully down the ground. That's the way to find a boundary.
That's in the air, into the gap, and 6.
And that's a stiff one. Once you get it in the air, you let the elements do the rest. And out. Just when a partnership starts to build, just when Galle thinks they're moving in the right direction, a wicket goes down.
Heavy ball, and he was rewarded. Gallants' dugout was getting relaxed. They have lost a wicket. Okalufana for 10. It's 110 for 6. That is a good stroke. That is handy.
More runs.
That's connected. And put down. Shakib Al Hasan.
Sana Archie gets alive, trying to go for a scoop. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Matthew ends up bowling a full toss. It's a 6.
Excellent hit. Sana Archie is very good over extra cover, over mid-wicket.
That one's hit high. Well, Alage underneath it. He waits and drops it. It's 4.
Make sure that you get a steady base. Was nervous, never steady, and don't think even the fingernail. Was then 40 on 47. And David Visa back to back in Lost in the Lights and goes for a boundary. And that Sana Archige with that shot will get him to half century. Comedy of errors by the Jaffna Kings.
That's the 3rd drop of Sahan Arachige in 4 balls. Did he get blinded? Well, he's got all of it. He's finding the range. That's 6, so 20 or 4 balls.
And this is good tactical batting, going with the win.
He gets hold of that. Well, Alage is waiting again. Oh! He is having a nightmare, Will Alage. The Gallants are now looking at a very good score.
He's the game changer in this over.
towards Vellal again. This time, he just stands still. 34 runs. Nawaz on strike. He's hit it hard. That'll be 4. It skips away. This outfield, very, very quick. 190 on the cards. Yep, away from the fielder. 1 bounce for 4, so 11 off it. He's given leg. That's high. Who wants it? It's Mishara. Mishara takes it.
The angle of the delivery was going outside the off stump. That's a challenge to the batters. You want to go towards long on. Coming Mishara, kept his cool, kept his composure. His Gallants 178 for 7.
Down the ground. That's a good hit. Good hit to start the innings.
Against his former side. Take a look at that for a shot. A nice high elbow. And VS Khan no mug with the bat. He can hit the ball.
Last 17 balls, 60. Let's see where they end up. Get it in quick. They come back for 2. And they'll get it. Arachige has been brilliant between the stumps.
Keep rolling. Batter has short of his ground when bears it up. I made my deal from the giant screen.
He had to come back, Arachige. Head down, got the dive out once more, but he's short. But he's done his part. 63 of 36, 4 4s and 3 6s. And now they got a massive score on the board, 193 for 8 for the Galle Gallants. The target then for the Jaffna Kings, 194, and the required rate, 9.7. The chase coming up.
Here's Shanaka. And there's a boundary.
Yeah, that's the start they want. That's the tone they want.
4 more, too short. Or is it? It's 6. It's palmed over the bar.
Avishka Fernando, we spoke about, is important, and that should have been taken. That should have been taken at this level by Vijaykanth Viyaskant.
Oh, yes! He doesn't make it count, Avishka Fernando. Shanaka has his man. And that, after all the drop catches, is a beauty.
Just look at this. Just not a full-blooded shot, but what a catch that is. Avishka Fernando was just trying to turn it around, and a brilliant catch, two-handed catch by Ishan Malinga, leaping, timed the bar, jumped perfectly. Out for 6, 11 for 1, Jaffna.
4. Safest place on the ground to hit the ball. That's going to bounce away as well. That's inventive. And they find a way to deal with the short ball. Gone! Another one goes. Well, he is an international, so it's no disgrace in getting out to him.
And Tarindu Ratnayaka going wide of the crease, just pulling it slightly quicker. Also, I thought just really couldn't time it. And a good catch by the man at mid-on. So, Mishara, he promised 15 of 8. Jaffna now 24 for 2.
First ball. Shakib Al Hassan has been undone. First delivery.
Great presence of mind. And went straight through. No foot movement at all from Shakib. Played from the crease. And yes, it's a moment to celebrate, because that is a massive wicket. Out first ball, Shakib Al Hassan. It is 24 for 3, Jaffna.
But there is a little bit of turn here, and now a misfield. The fielding has not been good. little bit of air, and then Rajapaksa's got a start here. He's gone back-to-back boundaries. And out in the deep. He just helped it on its way, and it went straight to the sole man on the leg side.
And look at the mayhem. Now they lose their 4th wicket and the wicket of the captain. A catch being held, and Akif Javed getting that wicket. And they've got a lot of work to be done. Rajapaksa goes for 8. Jaffna Kings are now 33 for 4.
Knock on, that's 4. You're not catching up with that. That's 4. Mid-offs in the circle.
That's going to be 4. In the gap, cut away.
Another opportunity. Yes, taken. That's a wicket for Malinga.
He'll be happy to have picked up a wicket early into his spell. Just didn't get it out of the middle of the bat. High up in the air. A really good catch. Arunaratne, under the lights, does well to get under it. They continue to fall apart here. Ibrahim Zadran gone for 11 off 14. It's 50 for 5.
But another misfield. Yet another shot delivered by V.S. Kant and Dunitha Lalage. As you said, S.G. Yakaman, until he's out there, cannot rule out the Jaffna Kings side.
Or more. Now it goes through extra cover. All the way, all the way. It had to be perfect because there was a man on the boundary.
Deliberately uppercutting the ball. The fielder at third man thought he's in the game for a couple of seconds. That's where Lala gets strength. Behind square through the offside.
That's very neatly played, very neatly played. Oh, we will go. That's 4. That's 4. And taken. Taken in the deep. David Visa holds out, caught mid-off.
Ambidextrous Tanduratnayaka. That was the left arm spinner skidding on to the bat of David Visa. Made good connection, but unfortunately finds the lone fielder at long off. David Visa gone for 22, 89 for 6.
Oh, down it goes. Everything was done right. It was floated up into the air. It turned.
Usually does not feel in the slips. Regulation chance.
That's in the air. And taken. Omnipresence. Ratnayake, who's already picked up 3 wickets.
Look at this catch. Pace on that time. And Ratnayaka had to cover a lot of grounds on a good catch. A two-handed catch, running to his left and eventually completing a very fine catch. So it's not been Jaffna's. They are not at least Jaffna's half. Out for 6. It was a struggle. 99 for 7. Ball, oh, that one. Yorker, predictable. Eshan Malinga strikes. He's got 3 for 6.
What a Yorker. He's an unassuming fast bowler. At times, he can surprise you with his pace. He gets his 3rd victim. And Galle Gallants on a high here. Jeopardy for the batting side, Jaffna Kings. 99 for 8. Oh, use the pace. It's going. It's going. It's gone. For a big 6.
Dunitha Lalage, he's a fighter. He's not going to bog down pretty easily.
That's 4. No one there. In the air. Mid-wicket, will not catch it. Villalage on one knee. Knocks it over mid-wicket and gets to his half-century. 50 for Dunit Villalage. Short third takes it, he's gone. Vyaskanth gets a wicket and that's the end of Villalage.
Yeah, Lizard Williams is injured, so not taking any risk with Lizard Williams. And hence, I think it's quite sensible the match going nowhere. To concede the match with 1 wicket away. And the last man to be dismissed, Dunit Villalage, trying to play the reverse sweep. And easy taken at short third man by Akif Javid.
You got to ask him, you're hitting it so well down the ground and towards mid-wicket. Why would you play the reverse sweep? Well, he's gone. 9 wickets then. Lizard Williams, he got injured falling over when he was bowling his last delivery. Well, hopefully nothing too serious. Geez, it's unbelievable, this scorecard. The Galle Gallants should never have got to 193 for 8. Arachige 63. It was superb. The Jaffna Kings never in the hunt as they started losing wickets. 133 is what they managed. Malinga 3 wickets. Ratnayaka 3 wickets. They were pretty much unplayable.